Ahoy, mates! It's another rally time. I have Numbchuck with me here and Longjon. We're going to talk some different rally stories. But, both of you guys I've worked with at different rallies, both at Glencoe. I've worked with Numbchuck out at Shade Valley. Worked 2 years with John, we have many different stories to tell about different times. So since it's rally time, I figured, might as well start talking about rally again. Roscoe in here, Mr. Zeke Lex. Oh, I miss you, Z. But anyways, John, you want to go first or you want to go first? Let me check.
I'll do.
Oh, John.
Oh, you're let me go first, eh?
All right. Well, or I can just kind of say a story about both of you. Like, with you, John, it's the Sasquatch thing that just like,
Yeah. I kind of figured you'd bring that up on this.
That one, there's the motorcycle. There's, I stole you from another restaurant to cook with me. Your whole paycheck was -0.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, you want to go mow grass and let's cook like for 2 weeks? Okay, I'm game.
Shit, yeah, dude, that was nuts seeing that paycheck.
Right.
Fucking 4 zeros across the board with a negative in front of it. It was great.
Dude. Paycheck.
Who was that kid, Cap, that I completely freaked out at first when I first met him cooking? I think I said something like to him was, so I was fucking my friend in the ass the other day, and he turns around and tries to kiss me. I said, hey, don't you make this shit gay. And I walked away from him. You remember that?
Yeah.
Who was that? Do you remember?
There's so many kids on weed whacking crew.
Yeah. Then I went back like 20 minutes later and reintroduced myself.
Remember the kid that we ripped the porta potty door off of and shoved the weed whacker in there?
Oh yeah, dude, that was great.
Himself.
He was freaking out.
we took the spring off, of course, but he didn't know that. We just shoved the weed whacker right in there, right into his face while he's in the porta potty. I'm shitting. Oh my god, I'm
shitting. Well, he got done pretty quick after that, didn't he?
He did, actually.
This is the same kid that would take 40 minutes to take a leak. I thought, dude, I started classifying him as a camel.
Yeah. I think he was on there playing on his phone and shit. We left him that one time.
Yeah. And then, who was his little buddy in crime with the red hair?
Oh, I can't even remember what that kid's name was. There's so many kids you don't even remember their names and whatnot,
Oh yeah.
I can't even pronounce his real name, so that's why he just is called Numbchuck,
Went from Numbchuck to Chuck this year.
Chuck.
Grew up.
Well, wait till I get to know you better, man. You'll have a nickname from me too, I swear.
Right.
All in good time.
God. But the story I've been aching to tell to everybody was the night I got fucking pissed drunk in a matter of 1,500 yards. I'm not quite sure how it happened. I was just walking from a friend's campsite down, right where we have the captain's party up there in Section 2. As I'm passing these campsites, man, people are just handing me beers and shots of shit.
Yeah.
Sometimes I didn't even know what the fuck I was drinking. By the time I got, 1,500 yards, man, fuck. I had to piss 3 times and had to crawl into my tent. Dude, it was fucking crazy.
There was a couple times I was worried about Numbchuck,
Yeah.
It's 4 a.m. I'm up doing order, getting shit. I'm going to bed, Cap. You got to work at 8, right? I know. I get 4 hours of sleep. I'm good.
My first Sturgis was crazy. Like, I mean,
I know you.
it was just nuts. Like, it started off like legit, and then it kind of went downhill real quick just because somebody else was like just acting funny, and we worked the same shift. But then after that, I told Cap, I was like, "Hey, man, this dude's acting kind of weird, man." And next thing I know, I'm like, "Hey, this guy's he's he's gay, like, and he's trying to mess with me, man. Like, I don't want to work with this dude." And so I went from morning shift to the night shift, and then like after that, just hands down, I was just rolling with Cap. Like, hey, man, I'm following. I'll work. I'll do what you need. Well, a couple times I kind of was still nipping the bottle by myself, and I was like, "Dang, I'll be there, Cap. I'll be there." And I mean, I might have been a little late, but I still made it on time and still helped close and everything. But yeah, that was crazy. That my first Sturgis was just epic, like unbelievable.
Well, the same way John's like, man, I'm burnt, dude. I'm done 16 hours every day. His first rally, he's just like, burnt. I'm done. Okay, take the day off. Woo! I feel good today.
Get a couple more hours of sleep.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Come and recharge.
Shit, we're closing anyways. Shit, all right, I feel good now.
Yeah, my first Sturgis was nuts, and my second Sturgis wasn't as crazy, but still it was demanding because there was just like three of us in the kitchen. Like, it seemed like, but there was more of us, but it just seemed like there was three of us. But
Yeah, it always seems that way like that during rally, doesn't it?
yeah, but
Jeez, dude. The crazy thing is, I got 27 years of Sturgis rally stories I could tell you. Lived here that long.
Yeah, working at the campgrounds, working the rally itself. For many years, I went just being one of them partiers and taking my only vacation during the rally, and that was it.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Glencoe, man. What campground can you go, wake up, just see all types of weird shit going on.
That's true. But
I mean,
one way or another, all the campgrounds have some kind of weird shit going on, one way or another.
Well, that's true. I mean, like that for my first year out there when you had to talk to that naked dude eating Cheerios.
Yeah, the work truck, this naked guy's all flagging us down, and I'm like driving the truck. I'm like, yeah, I'm keeping my eyes eye level with you, sir. Yes, what can I help? Well, man, his cereal's all just falling down his everywhere. Yeah, and he's all naked as could be. Yeah, I need somebody come over here, weed whack over there, and then weed whack over there. Okay, I'll tell some other crew. John's like, let's go. I'm like, we're out of here.
I was kind of lucky about that when I was sitting in the passenger seat when that was going on, so I could
see you only saw his head. I'm like, oh shit, man!
Dude, it was great.
Like yard foreman here. What can I help you with, sir? Yeah, I'll tell the other crew that's coming through. I'll tell them, they can do it for you.
You remember Malcolm?
Yeah.
God, I wonder. He was hilarious, dude. He made that place fucking crazy fun.
Well, everybody makes it crazy fun.
Well, that's true, but not like him.
We stayed in the animal house that one year when he first worked there. He was like, I don't even have a tent. I don't even need a tent. I'm just going to crash on the floor.
Is that cool?
Right. Okay. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what's on the floor, but go ahead if you want to.
Yeah, especially with all that drama, kind of that dude was like sending weird vibes. I was like, look, man, I'm going to just sleep on your floor, all right, Cat?
Don't want no TV.
Yeah, I don't want none of that. I'm cool right here because I know if I'm right here next to you, ain't nobody gonna mess with me. Wait, you didn't want. And so I just slept on the floor.
Nice.
An animal house. I mean, party house.
Oh, in the animal house?
Yeah.
Oh, gross. That is so fucking nasty.
That back in them
yeah, that's just. Well, the animal house I remember, dude, just looked horrible. Looked like
Yeah,
somebody was beaten to death inside that fucking
yeah.
place.
They turned the animal house to crackheads real quick. You know, chicken heads all in there. And
0
shit.
to negative 100.
All right.
Pretty much.
Negative.
But yeah, that was my first Sturgis was just nuts. Like, I mean, it was fun. It was great, actually.
Shit, yeah. I got myself smashed between two vehicles. Dent still in the back of Captain's van. That sucked.
Blowing the van out.
Yeah, that sucked like hell, man.
So as far as like, you know, I know we worked the rally and shit, but anybody hook up with anybody? Like, you know, you ever hook up with any chicks over there? Nothing like that.
I did
Oh, man.
once, but
Jesus.
it was one
Do I-
time.
Is it the one?
Yeah, the story you want it. I'm sure it's the story you want me to tell.
The Sassy Squatch.
Yeah, I'm sure that's the story you want me to tell. So I'll let you tell your side of the story first.
Oh, my side of the story. The only story that matters. I'm telling you right now. It's the only story.
Well, let's hear it.
So
I'll fill in what you missed.
okay, so like imagine Sasquatch, like 6 foot tall, hairy, boobs that are hairy.
Nipples.
Yeah. Pretty much the only language he
And
spoke was Wookiee.
400 pounds, you know.
Yeah.
Just not the kind of woman that you just want to see naked, you know.
Well,
I think she had a
I didn't get
bigger
to see her
beard.
that way, at least.
I know that. I knew she had a bigger beard than me, so that was one thing for sure. Or was that just her eyelashes that came down that long?
Not quite sure. It was dark.
So, anyways, you know, you were my morning cook? Or no, you were my night cook.
I was your night cook at that time.
Yeah, at that time you were my night cook. So, you know, I gotta get up at 5 a.m. for the truck delivery. And you closed at what? 1, 2 o'clock?
I closed at 2 o'clock. I closed at 2 o'clock that night.
2 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, it's like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm hearing strange noises, you know, just like, okay, I hear these noises typically, but what's going on? Kind of listening again. This motherfucker, yeah, giggle like that. Yeah. No, yeah, just like that. Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I hear him giggling again. And then I hear Sasquatch's voice, and I'm like, oh, no. No. And then it's like, do that again. And John's all, hey, how you doing?
In my defense, I was left unsupervised.
Oh, yeah, well, you know, whatever. My penis felt sorry for you for whatever you were doing. Like, it's like, dude, bro, like, no.
Well, what do you
like,
think? What do you think mine was saying to me?
Your penis is probably like, if I could beat
About to
these,
fall off.
if I could run,
Shit,
dude, like these balls could roll. I'm out of here.
Dude, honest to God, truth, dude, I had a nightmare 2 nights before that happened. Actually, where my dick came to me and told me, "Hey, John, if you don't get laid soon, I'm gonna pack up both my balls and leave." Kind of freaks me out a little bit, man.
So, anyways, I gotta get up in like an hour. And I hear this motherfucker in the tent next to me all giggling and woo, getting down and shit. And I'm like, oh my God. So I wrap my pillow around me and I'm like, oh, I can't even do this because if I oversleep my alarm, that's not good. So I'm like, fuck it. I am up now. So I get my car and I leave. I go to work, get my key, and then go back to the building that we got to open up. So I started shit all up early. I'm just like, this day's starting off early. I'm here at like 4:45, man. I'm out there with a cup of coffee waiting for the
Nah, it
fucking
was earlier than that. If you want
delivery
the truth,
truck to go. Dude,
I
I'm
heard your
like,
car.
let's
I heard
go.
your car fire up. You were up there like by 3:45, 4 o'clock.
Yeah, I was done. I couldn't go back to sleep. So I was just like,
I remember
yeah,
hearing
see
that
here,
car leave.
giggling shit from a tent neck.
Getting
Yeah.
flashbacks.
Alright.
Yeah, dude. There's some PTSD from that shit.
Oh, damn.
So, that's the only story. And then, because Sasquatch was actually with Bigfoot, and Bigfoot got kicked off. So, and then you jumped in and jumped on Sasquatch while she was all available.
What can I say?
Mm.
To be honest with you, Dad.
Huh?
To be honest with you, I was only out to satisfy an urge. Nothing more, nothing less. Hey, you know why fat girls are good at sucking dick, right?
You put her satisfied. You just give a ball up. You just put it out of the scissor. And just be like, it's done.
Fair enough, fair enough.
But you did give her a gun, so I guess you're all right.
Hey, I'm still alive.
Not right. Bad barnacles.
Maybe it's
This
because
motherfucker got a whole hug from a fucking chick, and he was just like, oh, oh.
Yeah, I bet.
The longest hug ever. It was like 2-minute hug, like holding my face and holding me, and like she was saying yes, and I was like, I didn't even know what to do. I was like looking at Kat, who was like, "What's going on? That's a longer hug than I got," and I was just like, I don't know what to do. Like,
I was a little jealous.
but I was just like, I was amazed because I never.
That's that low cut V, big boobs hanging out. Oh yeah, extra hug.
Yeah, like, and then holding my face and just telling me like, "Your people are so blessed," and I was just like, do I hold it back or no? I'm not. I didn't know. I didn't even know what to do. I was stunned, man. The whole time I was like, just eye opener. Got to see Jasmine Kane, some other bands, and like helping them to VIPs. Like that was mind blowing. It's cool.
Hey, Cap, who was that kid you sent to go fuck with what's his name? Sims over when he was working the car wash. Who was that kid that you sent over there to fuck with him because he wasn't wearing a wristband?
Oh, yeah, that was like the owner's uncle or whatever. The kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sent him over there. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
His name was
the kid
Steve.
yelled at. Yeah. Who was the kid you got yelled at by him?
We called him Ranch because his name was like Rance or something like that.
Okay.
I thought they said his name was Ranch.
Yeah, I called him Ranch for like the first 2 weeks, knowing the kid.
His name's Ranch.
Ranch.
Yeah, here's Ranch. I'm like, hey, come on, blue cheese.
Yeah, dude, it was quite the experience with that kid.
Like the very first day, this motherfucker right there, yeah, this guy right over it, not you, John. First day, this kid's working like immaculate, trying to break my fucking weed back. We're gonna work Saturday. All right. This motherfucker gets him stoned at like 10 o'clock in the morning. That kid never worked right ever again. Like, three trees now. Just,
dude, there was one point, dude, he had me convinced his weed eater was running because he's over at a tree making noise. Uh-oh. Apparently I'm live on the show by myself now. Oh, shit. Not even sure what to talk about.
Yeah, there you go.
What'd you do?
A minute. Were you still on all by yourself?
Yeah, dude, it was kind of terrifying to want the truth.
Oh. They disappeared. Poof.
Dude, I'm not used to putting myself in a public
Oh,
way.
Hey, me neither. This is actually the first time I went live.
yeah. So that ranch kid, man,
Oh,
he
so
was just.
you're a talk show virgin too, huh?
Yeah. Actually, man, that's.
What
I
the
mean,
deuce?
Wow, just had a
yeah.
bug fly at my fucking nose.
Yeah, so that ranch kid, after he went to shit after that. You ruined that
Yeah,
poor kid.
yeah, I did. I fucking broke that poor kid. Hey, it was funny. It was funny watching him work though while it happened. It was, dude. I swear to God, dude. I walked up to him. You know, he was holding his weed eater at a tree. I don't even think it was running, but he was over there making like weed eater sounds and shit.
All right. He wasn't even weed whack. He was just, yeah, just hold the weed wagon. I've been out of gas for like 15 minutes and he's still,
Dude, it was great.
just like that that kid went to shit.
Dude, he kept like every 15 minutes, dude, he kept running up to me. Why is my heart beating so fast? Because you're freaking out. Calm down. It's like relax,
Breathe.
dude. Just fucking relax and be okay. You're freaking out, dude, because it was your first time smoking weed. You got a hell of a head change. Apparently, was what happened.
Don't chase the dragon.
Yeah.
Dude, I still remember that shit. That shit still happens to me every once in a while too, where I take that first initial puff, and next thing you know, dude, I'm so stoned I don't even know what's going on.
But it's funny because both of you know a couple of like Pam. Remember old lady Pam?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
He knows her. There's a couple people that you both know, but
Oh,
they
yeah.
don't know that you guys know each other or anything like that.
One of my favorite people to work with is Carl.
Carl.
I get to learn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude, I get to learn a new cuss word every day.
Yeah.
Dude, it's
I
great.
beg him to take me all the time so I can write it down, dude. So I want to know what a giraffe vagina is.
Yeah, he says some fucked up
Goddamn
funny shit.
giraffe vagina, fucking hippo, fucking clitoris, fucking
Dude, yeah.
damn lion Libya. I'm like, what the? Okay, I'm still writing this down, Carl. Keep cussing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, he's got some cuss words, dude, that I don't even know how to pronounce.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they're just a mixture of them. But man,
But me and Numbchuck were talking. One time he had to do like the private VIP things.
oh yeah, I'm so glad I never had to do that
Tell
shit.
about that. Go ahead. Oh, we have these private VIP things that we pay, like the big millionaires. They have their own table and stuff right in the middle of the whole concert place, pretty much.
Yeah.
And the chef brings the prime rib and cuts that and cuts this, and you get this served to you, and da da da. It's fancy, that's what it is. So I got old Numbchuck here in a chef coat, all buttoned up right to the side, silver tray in hand at the corner of a table. Would you like this? Would you like any of this? Would you like any of this? Just kind of standing there with this tray.
Yeah, like hand behind one back and tuck and holding the platter. Like, would you like some? No, I'd like some of that over there. Then I'd have to run to the hot table, grab that plate, bring it over, and like, here you go. And then chef would serve them, and I was like, Captain,
Wow.
I hope we have no more private parties.
I had to like tip.
Yeah, like, and I was like, had the button up, like, wear a chef's coat and everything.
The
Like,
whole chef shirt.
yeah, and just like stand there though. But would you like some of this? Would you like some of this, man? And I was just like, man,
all he needed to do is hold cigars in his other hand.
Yeah, like a box of cigars and a food and plate in the other hand. Like,
I'm your smoking Indian. But cigar.
And my hair was cut too, so I didn't have to wear a hairnet or nothing. But like, I was just like, yeah. Would you like some of this? I should have jumped. Would you like some Grey Poupard? I was glad we only did one of those parties because that was just crazy. I was like, man, wearing that shirt next to that food is hot. Just standing there too is hot. Like I,
Yeah.
I was cooking.
Then he took over my job where I was checking VIP shit, doing salad bar, making sure the fire pit was going. And then the head chef was like, "Your kitchen's going to shit." And I'm like, "What the fuck?" I go back there, talk to my crewman. They're like, "Chef came in here and just start pulling fucking tickets all over. We don't even know where we're fucking at now." I'm like, "What the fuck, dude?" It's like Numbchuck's in charge of the VIP stuff now. I'm like, "Numbchuck, you know what you're doing?" Yeah. No, but you'll tell me.
I was like, no, but I learned quickly. After that, just gotta do this, gotta do that, gotta make sure this is full, gotta make sure that's okay. All right, well, I could do that.
Makes sense.
Yeah, but
Shit.
yeah, I mean,
So after that, my kitchen ran smoothly every time. I was like, just don't go behind the line. Chef, don't go behind the line. My guys have it completely underhand. They got to the point where they were handing out me food so fast that the waitresses couldn't even come out. I'm like, I got 6 waitresses. Why am I always waiting for somebody to come here to get food?
Yeah, my first year I didn't get to see much except Titty Alley when it was popping.
Hey,
And by the time I got back to the fucking campsite, I was drunk anyway.
yeah, but you gotta go on like a Harley and get some margaritas, and you gotta
that Harley margarita machine was fucking awesome. Dude, I got tanked there that night, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you remember when Lee and I got into that cockfight down there by Swinger Corner?
Right, yep. Yeah, these big inflatable cocks on them, and they're all fucking cockfighting each other. No, it was you that popped the one, wasn't it?
No, it was Lee. It was Lee who popped it. Yeah.
Yeah, he popped his cock.
It popped his cock, yeah. That was fucking great. That was fucking funny because we couldn't stop laughing. It was just that hard to not stop laughing.
yeah, it sounds like it.
Well, then tequila was involved because we had margaritas before we went down there, so it made it that much more fun.
Yeah.
And then a couple years passed, and here we are talking about it now. It's kind of an interesting concept, really.
Yeah, it's been like 4 years since I've been here. No,
3.
Yeah, about 3 years since I've been here.
Jeez, it's been about 6 months since I was last here.
Yeah, I've worked with you at Shade Valley and Glencoe both.
Yeah. Shade Valley was crazy. Well, not as crazy.
Right.
It was straight work that time.
Yeah.
But I still got fucked up.
We had this little short, pudgy dude, and his name was Cannonball. I mean, he was like 5'2", so.
Yeah, and like he stand next to me, he's all like,
this guy,
like
all puffing up, big old belly and shit. And so he goes to the bathroom for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Then out of nowhere, he comes up to me and he goes, I need to go. And I'm like, what do you mean you need to go? And he looked at me and he went, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Because now that I got your attention, I just shit my shorts. Like, shit your shorts. I know, but walking towards you, I just shit my more.
Yeah, that shit was.
I'm like, oh man. And he's like, so I have to go. I'm like, all right. I don't want shit in my fucking kitchen at all, motherfucker. Not at all. So get the fuck out of here then. So I tell him take like the little Ranger thing, a little 4-cart thing. So what's he do? He gets in it and sits down, and he just looks at me, and I'm like, what? He goes, I have to take a shower now. I was like, why? I just sat in my shit. So now I can't just change my shorts, so now I just sat in my shit. Hurry up, motherfucker. Your shift started like fucking 45 minutes ago, and you've been on the shit your pants, and now you're leaving the shower. What the fuck are you here to work or are you here to shit yourself?
Oh, that's great.
And he's on the line looking at me and he's all, where you fucking shit your shorts? Like, look at the
I was like, hey man, he's shit. Like it's real, like it's like
yeah, you can smell him.
I
I'm
was
like,
like,
what the fuck? Are you farting while you're coming out here? And he goes, "Man, like, what the
Jesus
fuck?
Christ.
yeah.
To the point where he's squeezing his shorts tight so nothing drips down his leg. I'm like, oh, you're done, dude. Get the fuck out of here.
And then he comes back, he's like, man, that was some shit. And we're just
I
like,
even shit in the shower while I was taking a shower. I was like, dude, did you get it out of you or what, man? Fucking something.
yeah,
Jesus Christ.
that's crazy times.
Yeah. Deuce, shit happens.
Well, apparently it did that time.
Yeah, but not while you're F dead.
Just now starting the shift actually.
Right, yeah.
Like that was the
I'm
prep.
clocking in and going to the bathroom.
He was supposed to be prepping, but he prepped too much, I guess.
Well, he was one of the one too that like it was like what he'd have to be there at 9 o'clock and he wouldn't even show up till 11, and then somebody in the back of a pickup would show up and just push him out of the bed. They go, okay, I'm here at work. And you're like, dude, it's 11 o'clock. You're supposed to be here at 9. Well, I'm here, aren't I? So this pickup, I told him drop me off where food's getting cooked.
Yeah. Hey, that year, remember that when I had that kidney stone?
Mm-hmm.
That was the worst time ever because I'd be hopping in the front and then doing the orders. And then meanwhile, if a pizza came in, that was me. And so like I was just like, oh, cooking that pizza and like, oh man, my back be hurting. And I was like, man, what's wrong with you? I was like, I don't know, Cat, my back hurts though. And I can't even piss. I can't do it. Like I'd go in there and like
got stage fright.
yeah, and I was just like, man, and then Cat was like, you might have STD, and I was like, no, I don't. I'm not dripping. But yeah, and then eventually, like I think the third day,
Yeah.
that's when that little ass pebble came out, and I was like, ah.
Because like for 3 days he was like, you John, I can take this thing.
Yeah, and I was like,
oh yeah, dude,
back,
you just bite
my
your tongue
back
and
hits
compare
right
through
here.
it. Yeah, dude.
I can't do this. And then
Oh yeah.
I told him, I was like, Cap, look, man, look, there's that stone. Like I didn't flush it. Look, and then he was just like, I don't want to go look at your piss, but I was like, hey,
I'm like, you probably picked that up off the ground. Just threw
I was
that
like, small pebble like that, right? In the throat, magically right there.
I'm gonna pick up a pebble like this. Like poop. Like when I pissed out. God damn, dude.
Oh yeah, and then the
dude.
cherry doll dancers were there,
Mm-hmm.
and we were funny. Like we just got our shift, and they were bartending. We went to the bar, and I was like, "Hey, can I get a 3, 2, 1?" And she was like, "What, honey? Can you drink?" And I was like, Kev, what the hell? I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Obviously, you see my wristband. Like, do I need to show you something?" And she see my ID, and she's like, "Oh, you're native." And I was just like, "I says I'm old enough. That's all you need to know."
Oh, you're native too and drink?
Yeah, and like I was just like, wow. I
Well,
felt
looks like
offended.
looks like I gotta go put a light on real quick so I can be seen.
Dang.
Getting too,
I know.
it's getting dark out here.
This is about that time.
It is that darky time.
Yep. Wrong one. Because I'm an
So
asshole.
another
That's
time
what.
with John was on a mini bike, and
Oh yeah, the mini bike story. That's a good one.
everybody's riding this mini bike all around. John's like, all right, I'll jump on it. So I flipped the throttle to full throttle on him. So when he grabbed the throttle, it just, just automatically full choke, all open, everything. So he gets on it.
Fucks with me.
So he gives it gas to take off. Well, it starts taking off faster than he expected. So he's all Superman running with the thing. All of a sudden, here comes the tree, and he's just like, fuck it. He just like pushes it into the tree. Does like this roll, stands right up. Meant to do that. Your mini bike's still sitting there spinning around. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
My exact words to you were, would you guys believe me if I told you I planned that?
Yeah, right.
And the census said no.
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 Everybody saw that expression.
Big eyes.
Whoa! Motherfucker took off on me. Fuck it.
Dude, I couldn't even let go. It happened so fast.
You look like one of them old magnet egg sketch things behind you.
Then he looks like an old troll dog with hair.
Oh yeah.
So you got there. There you go.
Oh, you guys gotta fuck. You still gotta fuck with me.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
it's like that kid. How you got your name? You know, you're peeing behind the tree. You're like, I gotta take a piss. I'm like, all right. What was that kid's name? Did we name him Barrel Boy or something?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Well, we had a different Barrel Boy. Yeah.
That's a Barrel Boy.
Because we had Barrel Boy, and then there was.
I'm not sure who he was, but yeah, Poop Deck. There we go. Yeah, Poop Deck.
Yeah, Poop Deck. The kid took a shit everywhere, you know, fucking whatever. Couldn't pee outside, nothing.
Wasn't
so
that
John's
the same?
all taking a piss. I'm like, all right. So he's behind the tree, and the kid's all like, hey, what's going on with that tree over there? It's like leaking something. There's something coming out. And I'm like, dude, that's John pissing over there. What the fuck? Oh, let me go look. Yeah, I'm like, oh, god damn, dude. Just leave Longjon alone. Let him go pee. God damn it. He's all, trees do that? They leak out like that? What kind of tree is that? I'm like, don't stand by that tree, man. Just
that's Long John's tree is what that is.
It's like, is that a branch or something?
Yeah, that's how I got my Sturgis name, because they see my name on the list and they just couldn't pronounce it, I guess. And I showed up and
got quite a lot of legal.
And I was like, no, that's not it.
Your new name, Toby.
Yeah, right. Brandy.
It was just Numbchuck.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm like, why'd you name him Numbchuck? Well, I couldn't even pronounce his name, so I just figured Numbchuck. Whoa.
Yeah, how many?
So I was like, hey, it's all right, you know, because a lot of people murder my name.
Oh, they do.
Yeah. I mean, even if I was to tell you, you'd be like, hold on, say that again.
What?
Yeah, what? And I'm like, yeah, Numbchuck's better because
the Chuck.
The Chuck, like, what up?
My 3-year-old. Hey, this is Numbchuck. What up, Chuck?
So it's just went from Numbchuck to Chuck. So
gives him more of that white man named Chuck.
Well, I'm just gonna call him Chunk now because you're fucking with him.
Chunk.
Yeah, from the Goonies, man. Fuck it.
Ain't
Might
no
as well.
fat on this body.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to see the S?
Want to see slide? I want to see you slide down the sail, motherfucker. We're pirates here.
Don't catch me up there.
No roll for you.
Z. Okay, it's hot.
Oh yeah. This is my sweat lodge.
Whoa.
Hey.
Forgive me my sins that I have done at the rally. Woo, Lord, have mercy.
I'm liking where I'm at right now, dude. I'm not hot. I'm not cold.
I need you to move a little bit more to the right so you can see your afro hair again.
Oh no, fuck you.
Thing going on.
Looking like Krillin with
You leave the fryer tuck alone, motherfucker.
I will ya.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You leave my fryer tuck alone.
Yes.
So all the rally stories, I mean, there's half naked chicks, there's full naked chicks, there's full naked dudes, there's fucking
Half naked dudes.
I've seen people hump cars thinking it's a fat chick or something, you know. John, yeah. Like I've seen that too.
Yeah, I have actually.
Right. Like,
dude, I've seen people a dude have this chick bent over the titty alley fence. Just railing the shit out of her, talking to me as I'm walking by.
Holding a beer.
Yeah, holding beer.
Hey, what's
shit,
up? How you doing? We're going.
Cigarette in the mouth, maybe fucking one hit.
And then I can't remember who it was, but they took me up to this chick and had my butt cheek signed.
Yeah.
So I had an autograph on my right ass cheek for about 2 weeks.
You had that
get the fucking thing off.
He had a tattoo, wasn't it? Tattoo they put on your butt then?
No, not mine. Because it was me and the other dishwasher that came halfway.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and he had pigtails and everything, and I was like, "Look, hell no, I'm not getting nothing below the waist, but you can tattoo my body." And he stood there with pigtails, and he had it like, and I was just like, "Oh, look, this guy's crazy."
Look at all Bob Ross is what they're saying.
That's not very nice. But I do like it.
You paint
Oh, nice.
Yes, add some darkness in there.
All right.
Fade the sunset.
So you should know my sweetheart is watching this tonight. You guys should know that.
You're precious. My
Yeah,
precious.
my precious. Yes.
You're my precious. Yeah.
And I would like to say, I would like to say to her, because she's 1,000 miles away from me right now. I love you, and I'll see you when I get home.
Oh, okay. Are you leaving?
Well, I was thinking about it. I mean,
yeah.
I haven't put all this what's it called into play yet, but I have been thinking about it. Well, for one, I'll tell you one of the reasons why I hate South Dakota. Fucking cold here.
It's still
even at 80 degrees. Even at 80 degrees, it's fucking cold.
Jeez.
Yeah, even in the 80s up here, it's fucking cold.
No way.
Nah, it's nice.
I'm in a tank top, like still hot.
I don't even have pants on, so.
Well, that don't surprise me, to be honest with you.
I look down. That makes sure.
Well, that don't surprise me, man. It's 9 o'clock. It's a little after 9 o'clock tonight. At night, you still got pants on. What's the occasion?
I know. Where do you think I put my eye patch at? Cover up everything.
Well, if it's that small, I feel sorry for you.
Oh well.
This shit happens, right?
Jeans fit better.
Don't have to worry about no creeping.
Far easier to hide a heart on.
But anyways.
Yep.
Do you think you've probably seen the best bike in your life at Rally? Like, you think that's probably the craziest place you've ever seen some crazy bikes?
Craziest bike I actually got to see. I got to see in Oatman, Arizona, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Sure was. Elk hide all over this bitch, and the handlebars were elk antlers and shit like that. Pretty cool looking.
Right.
Bike looked pretty rustic, like it was built to be that way, so it was pretty neat looking. Although the other one I got to see that was pretty sick was in Deadwood. They had this like a pearlescent paint job to it, so when you got close, it would change colors on you.
Mm-hmm.
But as you got closer, it had like little lightning bolts through the paint.
Wow.
Dude, it was a pretty sick bike.
I've seen fucking old school, new school, all different kinds of bikes. I just like it. The simplest, the better. No fucking stereo, no bags, no this, no that. Just bike.
Yeah, I got to
But
see it.
I like
There
old
was-
school.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's not. I kind of figured you liked old school anyway. You're old.
Oh,
I had to point that out, but yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I know, Captain Obvious over here, huh?
All right. It's just a wig.
It's just go on.
All right, go on.
Shit, dude. If you had a little bit darker skin cap, you'd look like a Chinaman.
Oh,
Shit. You step into my JoJo, I kick your ass.
You're gone now.
But
you
everybody
stole
always
my girl.
says, come to Sturgis, there's biker gangs and blah, 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 which there are.
Oh,
It's just
yeah.
how you act around them. If you act like a stupid ass and a jackass, then
Yeah,
you're
just-
going to get yourself fucked up.
Basic rule is don't act a fool.
Right.
And if you're
If
gonna
you're
act
being
a fool,
disrespectful, then you're being disrespectful. It's just, hey, sorry, I'm leaving. Goodbye.
and if you're gonna act a fool, don't do it around them.
Right. I don't know. I don't think you saw too many patches, did you, when you worked with me?
Remember we went to the Glencoe. Remember there was I don't know, I forget what kind of. He was a prospect though, but he was like, because I was taking out dishes, and then he was like, I Beaner, and I was like, I know he's not talking to me. 'Cause I'm not a Mexican, so I kept walking, but then I was just like, holy fuck! I went back into the dish pit, and I was like, hey, cat man, somebody with no patches on his vest that calling me a beaner. He's like, well, you're not a beaner, are you? I was like,
Just in case.
and then he was like, well, you got nothing to worry about. I was like, all right, well, cool. I know I'm brown though, so like, yeah. He's like, no, you're good. And then I think it was 2 days after that. That's when I went to that Hell's Angels camp.
Right.
And I was just like I'm just being stoic in the car. He's like, yeah, get out, Numbchuck. Say what's up. I was like, all right. Got out and just kind of shook hands and was like, nice to meet you, nice to meet you. Like, oh, like, damn. But I was cool about it, but I was just like, all right. And that was like my Hell's Angel story. But it was cool though, because they were cool with Cat. And Cat was just like, you're with me, don't worry about it. I got you. And I was like, all right. And that's kind of like my first Sturgis, where after that, like after everything, like I just rolled with him and I was like, hey man, thanks for taking care of me. I got you back.
That's pretty much the same thing John did.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, I got you. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Okay. Let's go run the burger shack then.
Shit, Cap. If I'm not mistaken, I only known you like what 3 weeks before you came and stole me from the Knuckle to go work out at Glencoe.
Yeah, it
something
was like
that.
that. 3 weeks. Yeah. I was like, hey, man, you want to do something different? You cook, but it's only 2 weeks.
Yeah,
so I don't know about a job afterwards, but it's another week or two after the rally too. So, and we did.
Yeah.
We rolled around in like fucking carts and all kinds of shit at the end of the rally when nobody else is around. We're just fucking bombing around.
I remember hanging on the front of one of those carts, picking up trash with one of them little poker things.
Like, all right, that's 8 hours of just doing nothing, having him on the front of one of them things, just picking up shit, trash.
And then after the rally was over, we were fixing that flood damage.
Oh,
and I got took that fucking steel pipe up underneath my right side of my jaw. Pretty much gave me color for the rest of the day.
And it's all bent. John's hanging on right where the pole is still kind of attached to it. And all on the other car part, we, like 4 other guys have it. And this guy cuts it. Well, when he did, where John was standing, that pole came back, whacked him right in the jaw, like boom, he was on the ground. Okay.
And it threw everybody. That pipe threw everybody. All of us went everywhere.
I stand up and John's all on the ground. You can see the Tweety birds all in his eyes.
Dude, I was fucked up.
After that, all the foremans were like, "John's done for the rest of the day. He's sitting out."
Dude,
I'm like, I don't care what he
dude,
says. They're like, I'm fine.
I'm
Yeah,
fine. I'm stumbling around. Yeah, dude, I was stumbling around. It looked like I was drunker than some of the people you see are doing Sturgis. Yeah, dude.
Oh my God.
Dude, to tell you the truth, I don't even.
I said, "What's up?" What? Max. Okay. Yeah, so that pole knocks you out on your. Well,
Oh,
you weren't
dude,
knocked
yeah.
out, but you definitely saw fucking Tweeties. I can tell
Oh,
you
dude,
that.
I was out
I
on
was
my
like,
feet.
"You all right? Yeah,
I
give me a minute rest." I'm home. Right.
Dude, I can tell you honestly, Cap, I was knocked out. I can tell you for certain, I was knocked out. I might have been coherent the whole time, but I was
Yeah,
knocked
it's like
out.
that boxer thing, you know, when they get knocked out and they're still punching while they're knocked out.
Yeah,
You know, that
yeah,
where
dude,
you're
I
like,
was only. Yeah,
"Oh,
it was
you
all subconscious work. That wasn't me at all.
okay?" All right, hold up.
Because
How many?
the thing I remember last after that happening was looking up at everybody. I was sitting in the cart wondering what the hell happened. That was the last thing I remember after getting hit. But the way you guys talked about it, man, I might as well live through the whole thing.
Right, yeah, your jaw would have. Like, you know, in the cartoons where it hits Daffy and his buildings around, that's what it looked like when it hit you.
Sitting on the backside.
Right.
I still
Oh yeah, I
village.
bet, man.
Yeah, they
I'm
were.
almost-
They just cashed out. That's all they said.
Did I look like the Wile E. Coyote ran into a brick wall?
Pretty close.
Pretty, yeah, I was gonna say pretty close. It was bad.
But there was one of my other favorite ones about you, John. We're mowing with a push mower, and it's like,
Oh yeah, the rock.
right,
Sucked. I
it's like
watched that
gravel,
happen.
but there's still weeds there. So either you have to weed whack it or push mow it, one of the
Mow
two.
it.
So
Push mower was the lesser of two evils.
yeah, so you want a weed whacker that's gonna shoot in your shin, or you just gonna push the mower and just shoot shit out. Well, he shoots it and he's doing great. All of a sudden, I see this rock. I mean, it's a good
You
size
hear
rock.
it. You hear it
And
hit
it
the blade.
ricochets out of the mower, hits a pole, ding, flies back, hits him right in the nuts. Like I'm straight in front of him. I'm watching the whole shit happen right in front of me.
Oh, I watched it happen
Boom,
too,
hit
Cap.
him
I
in the
watched
nuts.
that rock hit me.
He leans down and boom, when he leans down, he hits
Bounced my
his forehead with the push mower. So now he's got a welt across his forehead. It's fucking nuts. He's like looking at that mower like, I see another fucking push mower again. I'm gonna kill a motherfucker, man. I'm like, go get that mower from John. Let him go sit down. Like, fucking fuck, bro. He's holding his nuts, but all you see is this big welt across his fucking forehead.
Dude, it was horrible, man. I'm not gonna lie. At that moment, dude, I honestly thought I was gonna. If I ever found the person who invented the lawnmower, I'd kill him.
He was so pissed off. He's like, why the fuck are we doing this stupid shit? Why do we have to do it's either this or weed whack it? What do you want? I don't give a fuck. I'm done now.
Yeah, dude. That was no bullshit.
So
But yeah,
I think
dude.
I had another guy finish off the last 4 rows, and then we were done with it. It was just like, fuck,
Yeah,
he had all done by that time.
Man, I spent that whole time cursing and cussing.
But I never laughed so hard. Like, I saw this rock, wow, bang, hit off that fucking telephone pole, boom, shoot right back at you. It was just like, what the fuck, man? Boom.
Dude, I ain't gonna lie, dude. I ain't gonna lie about it, dude. I watched that rock hit that, come out of that mower and fucking come back and hit me. I watched the whole thing happen.
The ricochet was the craziest shit, man. It was like, pa-ting, pa-ting. Oh.
I just
like the final ring was you hitting the fucking
fuck, dude.
thing on it.
Yeah, honest to God, truth, I don't know what hurt worse, my nuts or my pride. At that point.
Let's say my forehead.
Oh,
And
no,
when
it's
it
only,
hit, he pushed the mower forward, but you didn't push it forward enough, and he leaned down. Bam!
dude. Honest to God, truth, I didn't feel my forehead hit that fucking thing at all. Didn't even know I had a welt. I knew I hit it, but didn't hurt. Just yeah, the twins were a little preoccupied with pain at first. Anything else that came after that initial moment didn't hurt at all.
For who? Jules? She's outside. No. Outside. So, did you see any like famous people at the rally when you were there?
I did.
I know one looks like me.
Oh, you wish. Snoop
He
Dogg
was
is.
a colonel,
I got,
not a
Oh
captain.
yeah,
I
Colonel
got the smoke.
Sanders. Like,
Yeah,
hey, that that was right before Jasmine came because he was charging people. Was it $5? $5 a picture. And I'm like, hey, can I get a picture? And he's like, yeah. And so Cap takes a picture, and he has a bucket of chicken, like full of money, and like he didn't charge me. And I was like,
No, I was like, come on, go back to work now.
oh yeah, all right.
Yeah, this motherfucker, let's go.
Yeah.
Come on.
And then right after, then we got off, and that's when we seen Jasmine Kane. And yeah,
He got his hugs. Oh.
yeah. And then I seen her at Shade Valley too, and she was like, "You again?" And I'm like, "Yeah," but she only did one show out there, so I didn't get to see her. No, actually, I didn't get to see her. I missed her. Remember, I tried to work so hard to get off. He's like, if you get off in 15 minutes, you can come see her. And like, he was like, but you got to get this done first. I got it done in like almost 13 minutes, and I ran to the bar, and then I got there, and he's like, she just left, and I was like, what? Man.
Oh yeah. I ended up smoking a joint with Snoop Dogg and didn't realize it until after the fact.
Where's mommy?
Yeah, but and then we seen Stained. Well, not with their different lead singer, but they were there. And then
Stained
some
was?
dude was for huh?
You said Stained
Stained?
was? Yeah.
Yeah, with their different lead singer. But then
Oh,
one of their
okay.
like I don't know what you'd call him, like I don't want to say groupie because he wasn't a groupie, but some dude came
Well,
in
you
like
never know. He could have been.
9 in the morning.
Their entourage.
Yeah,
Guy.
they're friends, and he's like, I want prime steak at 9 in the morning. We're like, fuck you. We don't even serve prime till afternoon.
5 o'clock, man.
And then
I'm part of the band, so you guys need to give me some prime. I'm like, I ain't gonna fuck with you, Jesus, man. Fucking, I ain't serving prime until 5.
Yeah, that was crazy.
So then we ended up having a prime left over the night before. So I was like, all right, motherfucker, fuck. Just cut a piece off, threw it in a to-go box, cold as fuck.
Cold mashed potatoes.
I did too. I was
Cold
like,
gravy. There you go.
9 o'clock, man. That's what
Oh
you
yeah,
get.
a little garlic bread.
Right. That was left over from the night before, so it was like hard, crusty fucking thing. Like, fuck you. There you go. That's what you get. So then, like 2 days later, come back. Anyway, I can get a prime rib earlier than 5 o'clock. Like maybe 4, but I don't know, dude. Like
that's pushing it still.
Right. Like
yeah.
Like that prime rib was good, but it was cold. I'm like,
Sorry, dude.
tell you, buddy, at 9 o'clock in the morning, I don't have shit except for breakfast. There's a big buffet to go to.
You remember when I was the breakfast cook? Was it last year's rally, Cap?
Uh huh.
I got hit with that 10 burrito order.
The 10 burritos.
10
I was
burritos.
telling them, how can you do like 64 fucking biscuits and gravy a fucking day?
Oh, easy. But those burritos, man, them fuckers. 10 on a single ticket with that small ass grill.
Right.
Man, that little 4x4 grill, man, that's all I had. And that was a pain in the ass to do those.
Yeah, that grill was the size of a laptop, like pretty much the size of this.
Yeah, dude, he's not bullshit.
Like a gas grill that you use.
It was a flat grill, but it was like this big, and then it had like 9 burners off to the right side of it.
And only 2 of them worked.
Right.
Dude, it was a
hot plate to put on there or something to put on top of it, and then you could have more of a grill.
that well, if that was a special if we had a special Olympics for kitchen equipment, it'd probably take first place.
Yeah.
Honest to God truth.
Well, when your charbroiler has only 1 wheel on it, so you have to have 2 guys hold it so it balances on that 1 wheel.
Dude, that thing's
wheel it around. And then once you get it to where you want it, you have to yell for a third guy to take rocks and bricks and put them underneath there.
Yeah.
To pile it all zen-like so it all stays on top of it.
It
so
stays level.
Little rock, all this other rocks, a piece of wood, just holding it semi-level. You lean on the thing and it just all falls over. So last year we just squeezed it between 2 equipment and then put one
big rock underneath it, kind of leveled it out. Yeah.
Hey, never cooked off of it.
What really sucked about working where we did was when it rained.
Oh,
we'd have to abandon the fucking line so we didn't get soaked.
Yeah, me and Lee had to worry about bugs at night, but you didn't have to worry about that during the day as bad.
No, I had to worry about weird random people during the day, man, coming by trying to piss in those corners.
Yeah, because he was my morning cook, so he got there before I did. And fuckers holding washcloths. You got change? I need to get some laundry done.
The thing I liked about the captain was how pissed off he got when I got off work and was able to go to sleep in under 2 minutes, 3 minutes. He got so pissed off with me at that, dude.
Well, it's funny because I sleep the best during the rally because all the motorcycles wrong.
Yeah.
I can sleep during the day, no problem if it's cool, but if it's too hot during that day, I'm like, I want to sleep so bad because I hear the motorcycle. It's like fucking thunder or something. I don't know. It just zonks me right out. But if it's at night, I hear motorcycles, I'm asleep. During the day, it's like too fucking hot.
Yeah, I remember you yelling at me one time because whenever I crawled into the tent, that as soon as my head hit that pillow, dude, I was out in 30 seconds from laying down, just completely just done.
Nice.
And he always gave me shit about that. He did all year alley long. How the fuck do you do that? He tells me.
So we shared the tent with him the first year, me and the wife and John. So the wife would sleep at the farthest end, and because we had the double air mattress and he had the single one, but he slept by the door. And at night when I get off work, I'd come in creep over the top of him, but his air mattress would be out of air, so you could see his body all woo. Okay, and then I crawl up nightcap. Sorry, John. Yeah,
that's funny.
The wife's all, John's like, fuck, I gotta get up in 2 more hours. Fuck.
And then your wife pulling that fast one on both of us, telling me, hey, John, I had your meat in my mouth. What?
What?
Yeah, you remember that?
Yeah.
When I made her that cheeseburger, she's all, I have John's meat in my mouth. we both lost our shit over it. It's a good time.
Were you first year that chick shot her boyfriend or whatever? Were you there that year?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I wasn't there.
No, you weren't there. He was there.
It was like a suicide or something.
No, a domestic thing.
Oh, yeah.
I threw the gun down on the floor and it went off accidentally and shot him in the rib and out the shoulder. I was like, I know that bitch. She shot him. She shot him. I know her. They're all fucking woo crackhead. She shot him. That's what it is.
Makes a lot of sense.
I don't care what you tell the deputies or the cops or anything. She shot his ass. And then we were all making fun of like them songs coming on. You remember that? We were like, I didn't shoot the deputy. But I did like this or something. I don't know. It was just funny as fuck. Whole song we were just making fun of her, like, I shot Dakota and I had a crush on the deputy.
That was crazy.
Oh, that's so fucking funny.
Hey, Cap, you remember Sailor, right?
Yeah.
When we had him working breakfast, whenever he'd show up late, you'd make him listen to what was it, like 6 hours worth of shanties.
Oh, 6 hours of the same song over and over.
Oh yeah, yeah. Over this, yeah, I remember that now.
Over.
Yeah, dude, I come into work one day and all I hear is this one song over and over. It's just like, what the hell is going on?
This motherfucker's all hungover. Looks like he's about ready to puke on the eggs. Like, and I'm jumping around like I'm on fucking crack or something. What are we gonna do with a drunken sailor? Listen to the same stuff over and over and over and over. Motherfucker, show up on time. They show up 2-3 days in a row on time, so then I'd want to listen to his music, and then there'd be that little slip up, kind of like you'd have a couple good days, and then you'd be like, I'm 15 minutes late.
You're like, but I'm here. I'm heading to this pit.
There.
Oh yeah, dude, that shit was a great time.
Fuck, I was young then. Yeah.
Young man. Shit, we had it. Were you at the? Did I have a captain's party?
Yeah, but I left. Remember that?
Oh yeah, you left earlier that year.
Yeah, I was like, we left like the day before it happened, and I was like, damn it, if we would have just stayed one more fucking day.
Dude, you remember the captain's party where Jan tried to throw me down that hill and couldn't do it?
Right.
God, that was funny. She was security, man, and couldn't throw me down a hill.
But she's like 110 or something,
Oh, dude, she outweighed me by a good 40 pounds, if not more.
What?
She outweighed me by a good 40 pounds on me.
Yeah.
A good 40 pounds on me at least.
But she was in her underwear and bra, so,
Well, yeah, she did try to tackle me, but that didn't work.
Going to give to a woman that's, in underwear and bra, but you grabbed her ass cheek and said, bitch, I ain't going down.
Pretty much. I ain't going down that water slide without a fight. Fuck you.
I ain't gonna have him. Go ahead, keep pushing me. I got your ass cheek. If I go down, you're going down with me.
Yep.
Funny.
And how many nicknames did I have that year?
Oh, yeah,
way too many?
Bit.
Yeah, way too many.
Longjon.
Johnny.
John.
Yeah. I think somebody was even calling me Johnny 5.
Johnny 5.
Yeah. That's kind of the whole reason why I changed my Facebook profile to Legion. Just because I've, honest to God truth, lost so many track of all the names I've had. I just figured I'd roll it all into one.
I wonder, how old do you think you're going to be when you don't go to the rally?
I'll probably end up having to be dead.
Damn.
Very much. I've been going to the rally since '89 every year.
Well, if you want to be technical,
since like 2012, I think.
If you want to be technical, Cap, I've only missed probably 4 rallies in my entire life.
I have a shirt for every year. I think this one. What's this one?
96.
96.
Oh,
I was only 5 then.
Jesus, youngin.
Hey, I know. I had him in front of my gas tank. Like, let's go, Toronto.
Oh yeah, shit, dude. There's one other story we gotta tell.
What's that?
There, Cap. Before you ran off. What a fucker.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, he's got to be part. He's got to be part of this story, or it's not gonna be a story at all. It'll just be throwing punches at him.
Yeah. Sturgis though.
Oh yeah, I hate Sturgis, to be honest with you. I do. I've been here 27 years, and it's the same shit over and over. Just weirder people, sometimes dumber people. And honest to God, truth, man, I've never seen so many people who have so much bloody money that come out here just to throw their lives away to get fucked up and get themselves killed. Dude, honest to God, truth, you hear about 27 deaths out here every year during the rally, at least.
What store?
You know, the one where you pick your women up from the nursery and I get mine from the nursing home.
Oh,
We gotta talk about that story because that was part of the rally too.
Really?
No, that was during rally because you and me, I was giving you shit, you were giving me shit. It was during the rally.
Well, my wife was pregnant at that time, but you know, whatever. I don't know. Every year is different. You know, you see some same faces, but most of all, it's different one way or another. But
Oh yeah, but you can always count on the
every year's,
stupidity being the same.
oh yeah.
The stupidity of it never changes.
Well, people come to party and shit.
Oh yeah, some
I
of
mean,
them.
what made you come to the rally? Somebody just go, hey, go hang out with like 500,000 bikers and shit, and they got a job. Yeah.
Oh, they were like, "Hey, man, there's a job," and actually, I was kind of almost in a bad way that first time too. Like a job, what? Fuck it, I'll get out of state. Came up,
Yeah.
enjoyed it, and then second years was just like, "Hey, come work again." And I was like, "All right." And this time, yeah.
Hey, brought two chicks with you the second time.
Oh, yeah. that was that was. Hey, man, I got catfished, man. That shit was funny.
You got
Because I was
catfish
like,
and it was funny.
yeah, I mean, because she was like sending me pictures and like she looked skinny, but I was just like, hey man, like you should have just been 100 with me. But like I'm going up to Sturgis to go work, and so like you guys have a job, and they got up there and they were like, yeah, yeah, we're gonna go work. But then her friend, the hotter one, was
Mm-hmm.
like trying to get smashed, and I was like, nah, I can't do that to your friend. Like that should be your homegirl. But like you're gonna do that to her? Like damn, like it's her ride and everything. And I was just like, I man, and then they were like, well, are you coming with us? Because we're leaving. And I was like, nah, I'm here. Like, I mean, one, you lied to me from the get go. Like, you a biggin, and you didn't like, you were trying to talk like this and that. And then now that we're here and working, you want to leave? Nah, I'm good. And then your homegirl wants to smash. Like, nah, man, you guys are just straight crazy. But hey, man, go be crazy.
So they showed up first day. You know, he's got proper equipment on, ready to work. You know, ready to jump in the kitchen. They both have flip flops on. They're like, these are the only shoes we bought. Supposed to be cooked. I don't allow cooks to have open toe shit in my kitchen. Well, I don't know what to tell you. All right. So we asked around. A couple people had pairs of shoes. So we gave them pairs of shoes. Then I'm like, are all three of you guys going to sleep in the car? Oh, no. Yeah, we didn't know what to do. So I got them a tent. I got them each tent. I got him a tent and her a tent, or them a tent.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they were just gone.
And he was like, where they at? And I was like, I was here. I went back to it and they were gone.
And they even took the tent too, did they?
Yeah, and I was just like, I don't know, man. And then they were like texting me like the day later, like, hey, we're stuck over here in this town. Do you still want to come with us? And I was like, no,
No.
no, that's a hard pass. But
There's
yeah,
this there's this restaurant in Deadwood that I used to work at called the Buffalo Bodega, and I was work over the rally. I watched a fucking little over the size of marble hail come down and just start wailing on these bikes. You know, that was kind of around the time I started hating Sturgis and all that. So when that was going on, I'm just sitting there watching it and laughing. And everybody else around me is starting to cry about their bikes and shit. I'm just losing my shit over it. It's like, well, there you go, $20,000 bike reduced in cost by half right there. What'd you learn? Never come to Sturgis unprepared, motherfuckers.
Right. Yeah, I've seen people in hailstorms, big old black eyes, bloody noses. You know that.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Get out of them.
I mean, compared to how it was when in the '90s, you know, growing up with all the rain that we got during that time of the the time of the year, versus now, I'm kind of missing those days. I
Always.
mean, it's not rally unless you see one bike get destroyed, really.
So, what would you tell people about the rally?
Coming to work, come to work, to work. If
Hey
you
man,
come on, hey, ball out.
A ball out. Yeah.
and if you can't hold your liquor, don't throw up on the ground in front of fucking places where you have to walk.
Or tiptoe the line and just do what you can, and then
Maintain.
yeah. And you fuck up and you slip up, hey, bust your ass. It's all up to you though.
That's
Hey
hard.
man,
People show up their first year, they don't know what to expect, and then they're like, "This is an adult playground. I don't want to work. I want to party, and I want to do this, and I want to do that. And I want to be all part of this."
oh yeah, if you're
But
gonna
within
work,
like less than a week, it's all gone. It's like the circus comes in town, and then they pack up and leave.
we had this one dude on that trash crew not last year, but the year before. The only thing he was wearing was a t-shirt and underwear while working that fucking thing.
Yeah, women's underwear at that.
Yeah, women. Yeah, wearing women's underwear.
Wow.
Yeah, it was definitely a wow.
Dude, yeah, he was kind of weird.
Definitely eye contact person.
Hey, like look at me.
Up higher. There we go. This is where I'm looking. See these birds? That's where I'm looking. You got to be in my side of view.
Oh yeah, and then you remember Calvin Klein?
Calvin Klein, pretty
Oh
boy.
yeah, yeah, pretty boy. Missed that kid.
So
He's not
yeah,
out. He's not out there this year.
what was that one chick you called? Oh, pirate hooker or something.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Pirate Hooker was us last year.
No, there's an actual chick that was a fucking hooker that was a cook and shit.
Oh no shit.
Yeah. I can't even think of what her name was. Alexa or something. Or Alexa or something.
Well,
She had a body like a 12-year-old boy, fucking no tits, no nothing.
oh a
I
plank.
got bigger tits than she does.
She was more like a plank, huh?
Huh?
She was more like plank, huh?
Yeah, a plank.
Straight flat.
But all the bands, anybody she could, she slept with a poor little 15-year-old boy she slept with. He fell all in love with her. All. Why do these other guys come over to your tent when we get off work? Because they're next in line, buddy.
Yeah, and they come to
Remember-
work like the next morning, just be like, "Oh, sad. Hey, what's up? You all right?"
Shit, you remember when we were working with Clayton? And he'd go so far out, and I'd yell for him. He'd look up at me, and I'd wave him back to me. You know, he'd come all the way back to me. I'd be like, "Hey, how far would you have made it if I didn't call you back here?" He gets so pissed. And then Monkey, you remember Monkey?
A monkey.
Oh yeah, he was the Cap's like parrot. When Cat was issuing an order, man, he'd just jump up on something, and just start screaming at
I
everybody.
wouldn't even say nothing. He'd be like, Captain says, get the fuck back to work. What the fuck you guys doing? Hurry up, let's go. Like a ranting parrot, you know? And I'm like, I didn't say any of that shit, but hey, it works, man. They're all moving.
It was funny. We were all too busy. We were all just too busy laughing to keep moving.
Right. So then we get hot, and I'm like telling everybody jump in the creek, get their sea legs, cool off. And he's all, Captain says, take off your pants. It's time to get your flank. Like,
Yeah,
what? I didn't say that shit.
Captain issue with getting the water order. First
Yeah.
mate always refused. Like, I ain't getting in that shit. I hate wet clothing. Fuck that.
Oh, fuck, it was drying 5 minutes out there in that 100-degree weather.
Yeah, it was.
I can't think of what that kid's name that fell all in love with that chick. But anyways, he had to end up going to the hospital because he kept, not feeling right.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
got the
Kept not feeling right.
yeah,
Right.
he came back and he's like, dude, yeah, like, I mean, obviously you caught it somewhere. Like the only person you were with, her, like, all right, well, I mean, if you can't connect the dots, then
Just keep opening intent for the next guy then. If you can't figure it out.
Yep,
I don't
yep.
think she likes me. Like 4 days later, I'm like, dude, you haven't figured this out. Like, why do you think the band's out there, man? They're next in line. Fuck, what the fuck? Like, that. But we had one lady, a lady. Her name was Peg. Remember her?
yeah,
And she actually had one leg. So she's like, I'm a little jealous that everybody has like a pirate name. You got Numbchuck, and you got Pirate over there, and you got Cannonball. And what's my name? And I'm like, you're Peg Leg. And everybody's like, oh my God, you called her Peg Leg. I'm like, yeah. Dude, she's like missing a leg. I'm like, yeah, so.
I laughed at that. I was just like, it fits.
Right. And she's all laughing. I like it. I like my pirate name. And it was funny as hell because the head chef was like, dude, that's like she can sue us and shit for that. And I'm like, what? For what? Calling her Peg Leg? He's like, I'm like, no. She comes in with a wooden leg, dude. I am going to fucking take pictures with that shit down there. But anyway, she kept fucking up orders or something or another. They ended up firing her. And she's like, I just wanted to tell you, Cap, you're a great person to work with. I can't stand your head chef. He's a douche. But you're cool. You're cool. Like that part in Dazed and Confused where, you're cool. You're cool. Fuck you.
Fuck
You're
you,
cool.
you're cool.
Right. Yeah, it was like that. Hi, Peg Leg. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, that was funny. I mean, that was crazy.
But everybody was shocked that she was mad for like the first week there that nobody gave her a nickname. Like Peg. Everybody calls me Peg. I'm like, well, all right, Peg Leg. That's my name is Peg Leg. And I'm like, yeah. All right, I feel part of the pirate crew. I'm like, can't call you Patch. I mean, you ain't got one eye, But that's how we, both of you, I've worked with both of you, and that's pretty much how people get their names, is you see how they work or something funny about them. A kid crashes a fucking thing. That kid's name's Crash from now on,
Dude, you remember the guy you yelled at for riding on your mower?
Yeah, that was Crash, wasn't it? Crash.
It was Crash.
Crash test dummy.
Dude, that motherfucker had me so pissed off when we had him up there by the office that one day and he broke that motherfucking window. Oh, dude. I came unglued so fucking quickly. I even scared Rachel of how pissed off I was that day.
I was 3 blocks away and people could hear me yelling at him from the office.
Oh, dude, I know. I was right beside you when you were screaming at him.
Well, yeah, that was the second time. The first fucking time, he was on the mowers.
Yeah, when this dude ran into the fucking porter job. I was sitting right outside, 15 feet away, and runs into it. Dude, that shit was great. But it is starting to get cold out here.
Yeah, we should have been on for an hour and a half almost.
Yeah,
this
I think
guy's a famous guy now. Everybody knows who the Chuck is.
I mean, he's kind of looking like a white man right now.
Yeah, right. That's because of the lighting.
Oh, I thought you put makeup on him.
The glistening.
I did.
That's just my skin fucking the essence of it.
He's my apple. Red on the
man.
outside, white on the inside.
Careful, man. In today's society, man, being white sucks.
Yeah, sure.
I am. I don't even think my light skin's light.
My light skin.
I don't even think my thighs are light.
I'm two different colors of brown, motherfucker.
Right.
My dark brown and my light brown.
But yeah, we've, between both of you guys, I've worked with you both. I've got so many memories between both of us and all of us, different places.
I mean, the one thing that's
Another thing, you guys haven't ever hung out really either. It's just different crewmen that I've worked with over the years. And, even though that we're working, we maintain, we have parties, we have fun, we do what we have to do, but we also party like pirates.
That's true. That's true. Safety third.
Yeah, safety third. Safety third. Oh yeah, he's double safety.
I'm double fisted.
He's overachieving, is what that is.
Yeah, right.
Jay got the cess on my chest. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
last
that's
year
kind
when
of what I wanted to close out with is pretty much, there's so many different stories that we have between each of us, and so many different memories, over the years. And it's so hard to remember them all, but it's always good to remember some or reminisce with somebody that remembers some of it just like you do, or just laugh.
or somebody who's been there.
All right. Yeah.
And lived it.
Yeah, because working it is a whole lot different than partying it. It definitely is.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, I tell you what, coming to Sturgis, man, it's not like going anywhere else in the world. That's for certain.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, both places, Glencoe, Shade Valley, you get overwhelmed with work sometimes, but other times it's just like you just want to party just like everybody else do.
Oh yeah, just to give the viewers an idea, that are at home on this, I'm sitting outside right now. If this was Raleigh, you wouldn't even be able to hear me.
No, but there'd be a string of lights behind you, just like an interstate.
Oh yeah, and a rumbling that wouldn't stop till like 11 or 12 o'clock at midnight.
I think
sometimes it goes
1
longer.
o'clock or 2 o'clock, I think, is when they clear out Main Street.
Something like that, yeah. But yeah, it's always, Sturgis is always really loud in town.
Right. But it's all the memories that we have working and doing crazy shit, and then laughing at other employees that are dumb.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes, or whatever.
And in the very rare case, you catch other people who are doing stupid shit, and you get to laugh at them.
Or you go to work and go, "Hey man, did you see that guy in a horse costume?" No, I think I missed that one clocking in this morning, but thanks for telling me about it.
There was this one dude that was standing out by the front gate at Glencoe, and he was fishing for beer cans. Oh, he was wearing an American flag Speedo and a cowboy hat, and fishing for beer cans.
Yeah.
Some weird shit goes on there.
Oh yeah. Everywhere, all over the different campgrounds.
Oh yeah. But nothing quite like Glencoe.
Right. But on the other hand, nothing quite like the rally in general. Even downtown is different from the campgrounds,
True. Oh yeah. I mean, I've got to witness at least 3 different bike rallies around the country. I mean, I've been to Daytona Beach. That's fucking huge. But not my style of bike rally. Just too damn hot.
Right.
And fucking goddamn the humidity too. Fuck that shit. And then the little bike run through Oatman. That thing's kind of neat too. You get to see some pretty cool bikes there. Meet some pretty weird people. Get to see you can touch all the ass you want there. No one yells at you. And Then you got Sturgis, where the real weird shit happens.
So you got any final words on the rally, Numbchuck?
Enjoy it how you want to enjoy it. It's
Come
fun.
to the final words for the rally. You come to the rally. Come to have fun, but be smart about it.
My final words on the rally. Work like a captain, party like a fucking pirate. That's what I say. Look for a lot of booty, look for a lot of chest. Have a great time. Drink a lot of beer. Have a good time.
And if you're a
If
pirate,
you're
there's
a
always
worker,
rum.
then be smart about it.
For the line.
With that, good night, everybody. Thank you for everybody showing up. Thank you, Long John. Thank you, Numbchuck.
Anytime, Captain.
All right, all right. We'll see you all at the rally.
Hopefully, we get to tell more stories.
Oh, we have lots of stories.